to the new National Drug Court Resource Center. We're more than just a website. We're a team with tools for new and experienced treatment court practitioners to explore resources, improve their practices, engage with the field, and achieve sustainability through funding. Anything you can't find from here, you can search for at any time. The NDCRC is a part of the Bureau of Justice Assistance Training and Technical Assistance Collaborative, along with the National Association of Drug Court Professionals, the Center for Court Innovation, and the Tribal Law and Policy Institute. Our advisory board is composed of representatives from all treatment court roles, as well as researchers and leaders in the field. Practitioners who are new to the field may still be unclear about what treatment courts are and how they operate. They can start with these videos that break down the treatment court structure and process and learn why they're important. Practitioners can also look over this list of must-read documents that inform all aspects of treatment court work. These include best practice standards from NEDCP, the 10 key components, and a few other resources on subjects that are applicable across the field, like risk need assessment and equity and inclusion. Any practitioner, new or seasoned, can benefit from our repository of operational documents housed here. Choose a court type to browse key components, examples of handbooks and manuals, incentive and sanction grids, testing material, and more. We also house personalized resources for each treatment court role here. Use the filter function to find your role. Click on a variable to filter by that variable type, and click the resource title to open in a new tab where users can download to their own devices. Similarly, our best practices collection offers subject-based resources relevant to all types of treatment courts. For each of these hot topics, we've collected free and accessible webinars, podcasts, infographics, and documents. To improve a court's performance and adherence to the best practice standards, or to implement a new treatment court, practitioners may consider applying for grant funding. The NDCRC keeps a list of all open funding relevant to treatment courts. The most recent BJA discretionary grant information can still be reviewed even after it closes. To help applicants prepare for grants, all of the reference documents, program narrative examples, and tip sheets they need are consolidated here in grant writing resources. Follow links at the bottom for open solicitations and more helpful tips on the federal grant application process. Practitioners can also use our cost-benefit, outcome, and process evaluation tools to review areas of need that may be supported by grant funding. The NDCRC has curated a database of evidence-based articles that can be accessed for free through your local library or may require additional steps to access. Browse by keywords, availability, subject, and more. Follow the linked article title to either download the resource or request access to it. Another resource is the annual Drug Court Review. This peer-reviewed journal is free and accessible to all treatment court practitioners. Browse through past volumes or download them for reference in the future. Submissions for this journal can be made through the portal linked here, where readers can also register for notification when each new volume is released. Whether you're applying for federal grants, conducting research, or drumming up local support, one of the most effective ways to support your claims is through data. The NDCRC's interactive map of treatment courts is the only place you can find updated national, state, and local treatment court counts, alongside data from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the FBI's Uniform Crime Report, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and the U.S. Census. Learn more about the data collected and how to cite the map here. For instructions on how to navigate the map, click this question mark. Explore these data to draw connections between variables and treatment court access and to identify potential areas of need. For example, Scotland County, North Carolina had the state's highest opioid prescription dispensing rate per 100 persons in 2018. We might ask, do county residents have access to an opioid court? Referencing the court count map, we can see that the county does not host any treatment courts, much less an opioid-specific court. In this case, it may be more beneficial to invest in an adult treatment court that would serve a wider population, including those with opioid use disorders. What can you learn about treatment court access in your area? Check our funding maps to see if your state received funding from the Bureau of Justice Assistance for adult treatment courts, veterans treatment courts, or tribal healing to wellness courts. Download the database with awards and amounts here. If you have questions about the maps or any other resource on our website, you can contact us using this form or email any staff member. Check in on our blog for more details on how treatment courts can think outside the box to improve their practices. Carry on the conversation in the NDCRC discussion forum. You can view some of the boards without signing in. However, creating an account allows users to access all of the different boards and ask questions about any treatment court topic. Users can also opt in for notifications when their questions are answered. Another way to stay connected is through the monthly NDCRC newsletter, which features updates from the NDCRC, tips for practice beyond the treatment court field, funding and professional development opportunities, and other news related to treatment courts. Subscribe with your email address here. For professional development opportunities, our events calendar is updated weekly with free webinars, trainings, and conferences from SAMHSA, NADCP, OJJDP, and more. Stay connected by following us on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Browse through and subscribe to our YouTube channel for podcast and webinar recordings, campaign launches, and a short website walkthrough. Our original podcast, Justice to Healing, is available to stream on all listening platforms. Subscribe to hear from treatment court leaders and stay up to date on trends within the field. We look forward to connecting with you.